Hello and welcome to She Means Business. I'm Chloe.
And I'm Olivia, and today we have the amazing Rio who's going to tell us about her crazy life being a busy mom, a salon owner and a wife. So,
Hi. Okay.
Hi, Rio. I love the name Rio, by the way.
Thank you. So, today we have got you on the podcast to talk about your crazy life.
Yes,
And
crazy.
we just think it's so inspirational that you can run a business, be a mum of 4, have your horses. Like, tell us a little bit about your day-to-day life.
Chaos, crazy, hectic, in 3 words. But yeah, just winging everything. Whether that's school runs, homework, aesthetics, everything.
How do you actually so you own a salon
Yeah.
and you do treatments. What treatments do you offer?
A wide range of aesthetics treatments. So mainly like skincare, anti-aging, different fillers, skin boosters.
And do you obviously plan your days when the kids are at school? So you work through the days, do you do
try to.
weekends? Because a lot of clients want evening appointments and stuff. How do you juggle that with
You know,
4
when
kids?
I opened the salon, I thought that I'd be working a lot of weekends. So I thought, you know what, I'll do every other weekend or something to get that balance. But I've opened up a few Saturdays and even Sundays and no one's booked in.
You manage to do a lot
I feel
within
like
the day, don't you?
Now everyone wants aesthetics and things done in their lunch break and things.
Yeah.
Or they want to, a lot of my ladies, obviously strictly confidential, they'll come from work, nip in, have stuff done before they go home.
Yeah.
So it's just do you know what I mean?
Yeah, finish a bit earlier, a little meal here
Yeah,
or there.
so I'm lucky in that way. I don't have to juggle things like that. I do a late night a week or a couple of late nights a week
Yeah.
to accommodate, but 9 times out of 10, it works in school hours.
Yeah.
A lot of them are mums, so it works well.
How would you say you manage your time to be able to still feel like you're doing everything with the kids and your salon and your house? How do you plan your time out, or do you just?
I don't plan. I have a booking system for the salon, which I love that. And I literally start my day from 9:15, 9:30, and then so I can do this morning school run. And then if I'm working late, my husband will come and get them.
Because do you find so many women say I've got 2 kids, I couldn't work, I don't have time, I've got to do this, I've got to do that. What would you say to them women that think they can't have it all? Because you do have it all, and you still get to go out, you still manage to have a really good balance.
Yeah,
what would you say?
I think that's what it is, balance. And I think if you want to do something so much, then you will make time to do it. I want my children to aspire and see me.
Yeah.
Going for it all.
Yeah.
Without obviously breaking that they don't see me.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? I think you can have both.
You can. I'm not a mum, but I feel exactly that. You'd want to be a good example and role model to your kids. And I think people who say, I can't do it because I have kids, maybe just
don't actually want it.
Yeah, I think they must not want it.
Excuse.
I just don't think they want it as much because
you can make it work. You can make anything
do it.
happen, really, can't you?
Obviously today to come here,
Yeah.
I've travelled and because I wanted to do it.
Yeah.
And then it's just one day that my husband will get them from school.
Yeah.
But they'll get daddy to pick them up and they'll be fine. Do you know what I
Yeah.
mean? And then the rest of the week I'll be there to get them.
Are you ever exhausted?
I think.
Or do you just kind of just have to
I
just
really
keep
think
going?
because I don't stop, I don't know.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
I think it's when you stop.
When you stop it is when it can hit you sometimes. Sometimes
Yeah.
I am so tired from working so much. And then I often think, because I do when I have kids, I'm like, could I have a child and be this tired?
You just do
but
it.
you just have to.
There's no explaining
Because
it.
for those who don't know you or haven't followed you, just actually explain to us how many children you got, the ages, your life setup, your house,
Okay.
explain.
It's crazy. Again, that word comes out a lot, so I feel like it must be really true. So I've got 4 children. I've got 2 boys, 8 and 11. And then I've got 2 girls that are 5 and 4. So, yeah, my eldest has just gone to high school, so that's crazy.
And
Absolutely wild.
animals.
Animals, I've got 2 horses, 4 rams, 2 cats. Yeah, and 1 dog. and a husband.
That is a lot, and a business to run.
And you
And a
have a
business.
big house to run.
Yeah.
And like
an old
Do you
Do you have
farmhouse. so
any
that's-
assistance, like a virtual assistant? You said you've got a booking system. Do you have any other kind of help?
No.
Nothing.
If you message me on my business pages, it's just me
Just
you
you.
talk to.
You do all your social media.
Yeah. I'll slack on that though because I'm not that great.
That
Because that's another job in itself. So I
Yeah.
do struggle. So I sometimes get Chloe to help.
Yeah. But yeah, I feel like you do you make it look so easy that I think it's an inspiration for other people when they hear that you have got 4 kids and all the animals and a house and you do it all yourself. Like
Yeah.
that you can do it if you want to do it.
And I love watching Rio's stories because she's always doing stuff with the kids.
Yeah.
And I always message you like, you're the cutest mom. Like you take them on these trips and holidays and like you really do so much for them in your spare time, don't you? Which
Yeah.
is so amazing.
Yeah, you've got to like for their childhood memories.
Yeah.
And like last year, for example, I got the keys to the salon on the 4th of July and it was an absolute, like, it was horrendous, the state of the place. So I knew I had so much to do. And obviously 2 weeks after the kids break up for like 7 weeks and the school holidays, who even does that? Who gets keys to a property when you're going to have 4 children off school? Me, clearly. But I brought them with me all the time. Like it was chaos.
I bet they loved that.
But I was
though.
like, right, come on, get yourself a McDonald's. Like, we're going to get chippy. We're going down the salon. And they love getting stuck in.
yeah.
And I've got pictures and videos of them, like,
Helping.
hammering walls and painting and, like,
They
helping
love
me.
it, like creating your
Like,
journey with you.
Yeah, and they loved it. And it was like, they'll just stick with that. Like, Macy's first day of school, my youngest, she started reception in September. And the teacher said, obviously, what do you want to do when you're older? And on the whiteboard, she put on that she wants to work with mommy at the salon.
Aww,
So I was like, that's so cute.
That's so cute.
that
for
is
her to, like,
adorable.
Yeah, I think that obviously at this moment in time when she's 4, but
So on another hand, being a mum, you're also a wife, and I would say a couple's goals because so you've been together for
13 years.
13 years.
Yeah, we've been married
Married.
10 years next year.
Obviously, you have 4 amazing children. How would you balance being like having a healthy relationship still this long on with 4 children and both running your own businesses? Like, talk to them about that because
So I think you've got to make time for each other, but like we still want to spend time with each other. Like we actually get moody when we don't spend time with each other,
Yeah.
which is nice. That like obviously some people get sick of each other, don't you?
Yeah.
Don't get me wrong, like you can drive him mad at times and I'm sure I drive him crazy, but like we just do everything that we can to like want to spend time with each other and do stuff as a family, but as couples as well. And just making the effort and supporting each other as well.
Yeah.
That's a massive thing because if you're not behind each other 100% in whatever you choose to do in your life, whether that's business or hobbies or, you know,
Yeah.
things like that, it's not going to work.
And also being in, like, you guys are in a very healthy relationship, which a lot of people, and like, we've been in very toxic relationships, which hinder everything, your business, your house, your
Oh, yeah, for
feelings.
sure. 'Cause
So
you're just like
being
a
in
black cloud all the time.
Yeah. So being
like you
in
have a lovely
healthy
balance. You get to still go out with your friends. You get to still work.
Yeah.
And like you and your husband, like you and Jamie, still always you make sure you have a little trip on your own.
Yeah.
Weekends away.
Yeah.
Yeah. See, I struggled to do that to start with. It was more Jamie, like, you know, we should do more stuff on our own, things like that. So I had like that mom guilt. But then now that we've done it a few times, I love it.
Yeah.
Like, and it is nice. And you've got to like teach yourself that you don't feel bad to still have mom and dad time,
Yeah.
like off.
Yeah, because you think it's nice for your kids that they still see that mum and dad are happy together.
Yeah.
You're not
Like,
just
you're
mum
still-
and dad. You're
Yeah.
still like a
You're
couple.
still a husband and wife, and I'm still Rio, he's still Jamie, like,
Yeah.
regardless of the dad and the husband roles.
Yeah.
So I think, but just supporting each other. Like, he's got his own business, so it works well where like he can go and do the school run and work around me now sorting my business. But he's all for it. He's always saying to me, like, you need to do advertising, you need to do this. Like, what can we do to like keep pushing
Yeah.
with the business and with the salon and stuff? So I think, just supporting each other.
So if someone is like a mum at the moment and thinking of going into business or like wanting to push, what would you say like some advice is for them?
Obviously, starting a business can be really expensive, like especially like the aesthetics and beauty industry. But I think you need to find your niche, find something that is interesting to you. Because if you're not interested, then it's not. There's no point.
No.
Like, you don't want to go and slog it out like a 9 till 5 for yourself either, because you don't have that drive then when it's personal to yourself. I feel like it's harder to work for yourself.
Yeah.
Because you've got to hold yourself accountable and everything. So I think find something that you're really interested in, like research it, check everywhere, like around your surrounding areas, things like that, and just literally go for it. I'd rather make a mistake and think I tried it and it not work out than to be like, I can't do it. What if?
Yeah. Do you know what that was? So I see this thing the other day, and I thought I really wanted to say it on one of the pods. Is someone was like talking about their situation and thinking about changing their life or whatever, you know, like thinking about doing their own business.
Yeah.
And the person asked them, well, what's the worst case scenario? Like if it doesn't work out, and they're like, go back. So that like go back to my old job. So then you're like, right, okay, so you're living now your worst case scenario.
You're there at the moment.
You're there.
Yeah.
You're in your worst case scenario. So it can only get better, or otherwise you're only going to go back to what you're doing now. But when you look at it as you're living your worst case scenario, it's like, wow, I actually have to do it.
Yeah.
But if you look back to like say 5 years ago before I started, and we were actually on a beach in Ibiza at the time.
Yeah.
And you and Jamie like said, because I was holding myself back.
Yeah.
Macy was like, what?
You
like
started
4 or 5
literally
months
when
old.
you had babies.
She was literally like 4 months old. And I was like, you know what? I was doing promotion work for all different car companies. I was travelling up and down the country, staying away like Thursday to Sunday or Friday to Sunday, like working around Jamie's business, because obviously he was working Monday to Friday and things, having the children. So then we were like passing ships on a weekend. And I was like, I don't want to keep doing that and being away from my children. I was like back to work when the kids were like 7 days old.
Really, yeah.
When Maggie was 7 days old, I went.
were.
So I was like, I didn't want to. I worked for myself kind of thing. I was self-employed, and I used to put in for jobs to do. But at the same time, I still need to do one every week, like to make the money.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
you know,
So you
And
kind of
you've
got
always
that
wanted your
time
independence,
freedom.
haven't you? Because
Yeah.
even though Jamie's got a really successful business, I think that's what is inspirational for other people as well, is that you've always wanted something for yourself.
Yeah,
You've never
always.
just wanted to be not that it's a bad thing if people do want to be
No.
like, you've never just wanted to be his wife. You've always
yeah,
wanted
even
to have
like
your own
all
thing.
4 of my pregnancies, always wanted to carry on working and do what I could do.
Yeah, because I feel like that's what keeps a person you. Like I feel like like women out there should listen to that, because it's like, I feel like so they just get lost in being a mum and being a wife, and they're not
lose
them.
that
really,
identity.
it is really easy to do.
So many women do it.
So I knew I wanted to do. So I was like, right, I've had my 4th child now, like, and it was lockdown as well at the time. So I'd been through the lockdown. We went in the July, didn't we? And I was just like, you know what, I want to do something different, like for myself. I was like, what do they do? And then when Chloe said about this, I was like, I don't know whether I can. Like, I don't know whether I could. So I like doubted myself in the end, and then. It was like Chloe and Jamie, like they were just basically discussing
just
with themselves,
do it.
like, just do it. And like Jamie was like, I'm booking you on the courses, and that's that. And I was like, oh my God, yes. And then I just loved it.
Yeah.
I wouldn't turn back now.
100%. It's just making that decision and just going for it, which we were speaking about before. Some people, it's scary if you don't know if you're going to be successful or not, but it's just taking that chance.
I think it's scarier staying where you are.
And like time goes so fucking fast,
Yeah,
especially
like
as you
it's
get
1st of
older.
October tomorrow.
I know how.
Where's this gone?
And it's like so many people just push things and be like, oh, maybe I'll start it next year, but you're just limiting the chance of you ever even doing it. Just go for it now.
Grab life by the balls is what I say.
Yeah.
And life is for living. Just do it.
Yeah.
Life's too short. We're not getting any younger.
No. Unfortunately.
No, perfect.
And what would you say motivates you on days where maybe you are feeling a bit tired? Because not every day is going to be perfect.
No.
Sometimes,
absolutely not.
like I know even me, myself, and I don't have 4 kids, I can be like, oh, I'm tired today. And what keeps you motivated with business to keep going?
The kids for sure.
Yeah.
Because they're like watching
Yeah.
and they're learning from everything I'm doing.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I think for them really more than for myself for sure.
And what do you think you want your kids to be business owners?
I really don't mind, honestly,
Yeah.
what they want to do. Their personalities are all so different.
Are they?
So I think they won't all suit the same thing for sure to do. So it'd be interesting to see.
what
But
they-
me and Jamie, both of us, won't let them just be lazy or sit around.
Yeah.
for sure not.
Yeah, 100%.
They're not lazy kids though, are they? They're very active.
Yeah.
And very intelligent. They're all very grown up.
Yeah. Scary how grown up you're getting. Especially Joey at high school. But yeah, so I think I mean, some days I look and I think, oh, everybody's doing aesthetics or everyone's doing beauty, everyone's doing this. But like I want to see everyone win.
Yeah.
And there's room for all of us.
Yeah, 100%.
Like there's clientele for everybody. Like you attract different, I attract different clientele. Like to like you just do, don't you?
Yeah.
Different people for different things.
100%.
And it's like once clients come into you and get to know you, then that's your repeat bookings. Like if they do decide to go somewhere else, okay, they match that person better, but someone will match you better. Like that's fine.
Yeah, I think the biggest form of flattery is returning clients.
Yeah.
Like 100%.
Or clients that refer you, they're the best.
Yeah.
And like all their friends book it.
Yeah, like couldn't recommend enough and all that. Yeah,
Yeah,
it's
it's
good.
nice.
Yeah, it's so nice. It's so rewarding, isn't it?
Yeah, I just definitely need to work on the social media side of things because
That's what I wanted to ask you. What is one thing that you struggle with in your business? Do you think it?
social media for sure.
media.
And also like, I don't know, like, you know, like selling, like someone comes in, they're like, what do you think I need?
Yeah, you hate selling.
I hate that.
Don't
You're
you?
like, 'cause
I
I'm
don't
like,
need
She
anything.
loves to give every single person a discount. Like she'd love to because she just really
I
wants
do
to help
that
everyone.
all the time.
And
I do
she's
that
like, what do you
all the
think?
time.
She'll say to me like, what should I give this? I'm like, well, this is the price. Like we need to get, you need to give this price.
I'll be thinking, oh, it's a Monday afternoon, it's raining, I'll just give you like 20% off.
Yeah, and it's
do
so
all the time.
nice that you're like that. But I think also like that's part of you who you are. So like that's a good thing.
Yeah.
It's like a
I'm the same. My boyfriend goes mad at me. He's like, why do you do that all the time? And I'm like, I don't know. I just want to be nice.
Like they don't even give you like, I don't know, any inkling that they even
That
want
they
it.
need it.
Yeah.
Or need it. And not,
Probably
like,
could have put
for
£50
free.
extra on. They'd be like, okay.
Yeah.
But
I
no,
know.
here's us knocking the price
Yeah,
down.
I'm like it though. I
yeah.
get people come in and they're like a friend of a friend of a friend.
You're like,
And I give
okay,
it to them for nothing. I like
Yeah.
basically charge them for the product because
Yeah.
I know their name.
Yeah.
Like, oh, she's her friend's cousin. Oh yeah, I'll just charge her for the product.
Yeah.
And I'm like, what am I doing?
I know. So I think that I struggle with that for sure. And I think like, yeah, social media and that.
Social media, like creating the content or actually posting? Like, do
Probably
you not
for you
post
it's the
that
time,
much?
isn't it? Because
Time
you've
consuming.
got so much to
Time-consuming.
do.
I have to get in like a proper zone in it. So say if I sat down with my laptop on my phone and I'm like doing it, I'll get into the zone then.
Yeah.
And then I'm like obsessive with it, like, oh my God, yes, I'll post this tomorrow, I'll post this for the next so days. And then I'll look and I'm like, oh,
Not done it for a while. Yeah.
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 So I find that hard. But I think because I don't understand the marketing, because I don't understand it, I'll put it on the back burner.
Put it off.
But whereas if I like put more energy into it, because I didn't, do you know what I mean? I
Yeah.
wasn't that good at it, then I'd thrive more
Yeah.
with it.
Yeah.
So yeah, but I've been open, although I got my keys in July last year, it didn't open until the November because it was really bad. So November's my birthday, my wedding anniversary and 1 year opening. So I've got to have like a massive marketing thing that I'm going to do, like massive offers that I've never done before. So that's exciting. So
I believe it's been
I've got
1
like,
year already.
I know.
How is that
I've got
long?
like a month to
prepare.
prepare for that
it.
social
Yeah.
media.
Yeah.
event.
You're going to be on your calls from tomorrow evening, so you're going to be.
Yes, I'll be on my calls for tomorrow.
Oh, you meant
So I'll need that.
Yeah.
Is that tomorrow?
Starts tomorrow.
Oh, that's exciting.
Yeah. So you're going to have tasks all the time.
Everyone listening to this podcast will be like, right, Rio,
Yeah.
you're holding you accountable for your, you just said you're going to
Yeah.
focus on this. But it's just your comfort zone,
You
isn't
smash
it? Like,
everything that you do. Like you're so amazing in all of your different things. Like
I hate
so-
putting myself out there though. Even this podcast, I was like, I'm just going to be wearing my scrubs and, you know, I've got no makeup because it's just a podcast, just recording voices. No, it's just on the screen.
It's
but
just
fine.
on YouTube.
And I've just
Yeah,
walked
but hello,
through-
look, you've got no makeup.
rain.
Look
Yeah,
how amazing you look.
fab.
Like what
you
the
don't
hell?
need makeup.
So I need to definitely, I'd say, be yourself in whatever business you choose to do because people do buy into you.
Yeah.
Because let's face it, you can go and get beauty treatments, aesthetic treatments on like any street.
Anywhere.
So I think they come to you for you. Obviously, and your skills, but like for you.
They've got a like
Yeah.
And
you,
how they
haven't
feel
they?
comfortable and like, because it's quite a daunting thing, isn't it?
Yeah.
Coming to have
Yeah.
aesthetics things or things done. Like, you're vulnerable.
And all of your repeat booking's going to be on the way that you treat the client. Like, they don't care how good they look if you're horrible.
Yeah, for sure. So I think putting myself out there struggling, like the sound of your own voice or anything on the thing, but I keep saying to myself, I'm going to do more of it, but I don't seem to. So you two can.
But
tell
also,
me now.
you have to do what aligns with you. Like, if you hate voiceovers and hearing your voice, you're never going to like create an amazing piece of content, really, because you're going to just die at doing it. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So
Yeah, like some people
you can
don't-
still show up as you and not have to do the things that you don't like. Like, you could do day in the life, but like a carousel of pictures, you know, like take snippets of pictures of what you're doing.
Yeah,
and
you
they
do
work
that
just
sometimes.
as good. So you don't have to.
Yeah,
I just think do what works.
comfort zone. I want to like push myself out
Push
more.
yourself, and because it's actually not that cringy when you do it.
You just
I
gotta
love
roll
it.
with
I don't give.
Yeah, you
Yeah,
love
I've
it,
got
don't you?
used to it now. I do it so much now.
I think
Yeah.
I love it because of the results that I get from it. So it pushes me to be like, I know this works. I have to keep doing it. Do you know what I mean?
I never thought I would
you
be
do.
like, now I sit there on that TikTok that's not
I
even got
can't
hardly
believe
any
it's even
follow-
you.
that has not even got hardly any
Your
followers.
TikTok
You
makes me
hate
laugh.
it.
You go, I'm just posting this out to be like my 50 followers, but anyway.
Yeah, and I'm like, I just still keep going and I
Yeah.
just keep posting
You
all this.
have to,
I just
though.
lay in bed with no makeup on and start thinking, oh, I'm going to make a TikTok. And I just start posting it and I think, fuck it, whatever. Like, you're seeing it.
That's what
100
you have
people,
got to
innit?
think. Fuck it.
Yeah, because I think, and now I think, well, I've put it all on there now anyway, it can't be much worse. So I just literally am
Just
on
carry
there
on.
all the time, no makeup, hair bungs on top of my head.
I love TikTok because you can just be so free and not care. Whereas Instagram, it is a little bit more thought
Planned,
out and
isn't it?
planned
Like
out. And like,
Instagram.
you probably
See, I wouldn't
do
know
want to
that
make more
strategy.
effort.
So I'm glad you two are here to tell me. Do's and don'ts. Ria.
TikTok,
Don't start
you
like
can just-
talking and
The thing is,
TikTok is
TikTok
like
is just trial and
stories.
error as well, because sometimes you put something on TikTok and loads of people view it. And then you put something similar on and like one person views it and you're like, what?
Yeah.
It's so weird.
It is weird. TikTok is more just chilled, I think. Like, you know, like what you'd put on a story.
Yeah.
Just that, not that,
You don't have to overthink it. Yeah, you can just literally whack anything on
Just chat.
TikTok.
basically.
But it was some of my weirdest things that I put on TikTok that get the most views. And I think,
Yeah.
like, I put on one and it's just like me teaching and I didn't even put a voice over it or anything. It's just like background noise. And like loads of people watched it. And I thought, this is
Why is
nothing.
that
You
done
don't learn anything. That's what I was like, because sometimes when I look into TikTok and I'm like, their thing changes all the time. What they're telling you is works. And I thought, there's nothing in that. There was no value in it. No entertainment. No meat, like there's no purpose, no personality.
Yeah.
It was just the weirdest fucking boring video, and loads of people watched it. And I thought that is so weird. And I thought
works, it works.
maybe they watched it because they thought something was coming,
Yeah.
Oh, maybe, yeah, like a build up.
Yeah.
and it weren't. It was just nothing.
Well, I thought I was doing good on reels, and then Chloe was like, you need to make your reels a bit faster because like the bit people lose interest.
Yeah.
Yeah,
But you know why I do that? I go with my favourite songs at the time and stuff.
Right.
And then you shouldn't, should you?
You
Because
can.
it's like slow.
Yeah.
I don't know. We'll see.
but it's just they say that it's like the first 2 or 3 seconds that need to like catch you, isn't it?
Yeah.
So if it's just like 1, 3
Yeah.
seconds, then it's like people lose.
Because you just literally go like that, don't you?
Yeah,
So you
so
need
it's
to
gotta
be
be
like,
dot, dot,
"Ooh,
dot."
stop to watch. Yeah.
I'll crack it one day.
So, in terms of a business tip, what would be your best bit of business advice for just anyone?
Go for it. Do your research and fake it till you make it.
Yeah,
love that.
Fake it till you make it.
Literally wing it. And if everyone's winging it, everyone's winging
Everyone's
life,
winging
for
it.
God's sake,
Yeah.
get your own business.
No one knows, like especially when it's your own business. No one. How can you know? Like,
Yeah.
No one's done this before because no one's been your business.
Yeah. So you don't know.
Yeah.
But I always think as well, like, if you ever feel like quitting, like tomorrow could be the day when you truly succeed
Yeah.
to what your idea. Everyone's got different goals, haven't they?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like,
Never give up.
don't give up.
Yeah.
Just keep going.
I love it.
Amazing. Thank you so much for
You're
coming.
welcome.
I
Thanks
love
for having
you.
me.
Love you. Thank you.